what's up and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be talking about the upcoming Hot Toys Batman Begins Scarecrow 2.0 figure. Now this is another figure that we already knew was like on the radar that it was coming, but I remember I was kind of worried that we might not have like a head sculpt of Jonathan Crane, or you can see like Cillian Murphy's like head sculpt. But it turns out we do have it, and like the likeness to Cillian Murphy on this figure is just unbelievable. I can't believe how good it looks. This is easily like one of my most anticipated figures of like 2026. But anyway, I'm gonna get into this right now. Okay, here's the Hot Toys Batman Begins Scarecrow 2.0 6-scale figure. Now, this is a figure that we all knew was coming too as well from Hot Toys. But now I am definitely happy that we do have the Jonathan Crane head sculpt, and it does have an excellent likeness, in my opinion, to Cillian Murphy. Because when we saw this figure previously like on display, because we knew that Hot Toys had this particular piece coming, I was kind of worried that they might not give us a Jonathan Crane head sculpt with this particular piece. But now it has been confirmed that they do have like a head sculpt for the figure. Like I said, the likeness to Cillian Murphy is just unbelievable on this particular piece, like from my opinion. So yeah, this is definitely like another like must-have figure for me, like easily one of my most anticipated figures of 2026. So yeah, I'm definitely happy about this, and like I said, I'm definitely happy and excited that we do have like the Jonathan Crane, or you can say Cillian Murphy head sculpt for this particular piece. Now the Scarecrow figure will stand 11.81 inches in height. He will have 30 points of articulation. He will come with 3 head sculpts. He has the Jonathan Crane head sculpt with the Cillian Murphy likeness. He also has 2 burlap sack mask heads. Both have separate rolling eyeballs. But the difference with the 2 Scarecrow masks, or you can say the burlap sack masks, is that one is like decaying, and he also has like a regular one. I guess the decaying one would be like the one like when a person's like hallucinating, and you can see like the maggots and all that flowing all around his face. And I don't think they got bats coming out of his mouth or anything, but you know, I think that's what the decaying one would represent. Plus, he will have a set of toxin sprayers, which are wearable around his waist and wrist. He will also have a pair of glasses, a watch, visitor badge, openable suitcase, lighter, flashlight, and a smoke effect accessory which you can attach to his wrist as well. Now the likeness to Cillian Murphy on this figure is unbelievable. I think this is one of the best like representations of like an actor or actress that I have ever seen in my life. Like on a 6-scale figure from Hot Toys, the likeness is just definitely there on this particular piece from me. I'm glad they got this right. I'm glad that we are getting like the head sculpt for Jonathan Crane too as well. Because I was thinking like, wow, if we didn't get the head sculpt, that would have been such like a letdown for this particular piece. If Hot Toys would just gave us like a 2.0 Scarecrow without like a Jonathan Crane head sculpt, that would have been like a letdown. I would have been definitely like, you know, ranting about that. And plus, Cillian Murphy had just got the Oscar too for like Oppenheimer too as well. So there's no question they should have gave him like the like a head sculpt like with his likeness. And if it wasn't one, it probably must have been him, like he didn't approve it, but apparently, you know, he did approve it or whatever. I think the likeness is just like superb on this particular piece. It really looks like him from my opinion. And apparently this particular piece also has like 3 head sculpts for Scarecrow, because you have one with the Jonathan Crane head sculpt, and again, like the likeness to Cillian Murphy is like, wow, unbelievable. Plus, you know, you have like the removable glasses that you can put on him or take off too as well. But then you have 2 Scarecrow masks, or you can say burlap sack masks. Now the one that's decaying, I believe that's the one that's decaying. It's kind of hard to see it. I don't think it really stands out that much, but I guess if you got a real good look at it, you probably could see like the maggots and all that like crawling around it. I'm not too sure though, you know. But yeah, it's still pretty cool that we get like 3 different head sculpts for this particular piece. But again, that likeness to Cillian Murphy is just like, whoa, I really do believe that's like one of the best I have ever seen. Like on the 6-scale figure from Hot Toys, it's just the likeness is just wow, it just really looks amazing. I think the lighter accessory looks pretty cool too as well. I don't think it like lights up or anything, but it's pretty cool looking though. So I guess you probably will just flip that open. I actually will probably just stay like that. I'm not too sure how that would be really designed, but I think it looks pretty cool, like the lighter accessory, even like the smoke effect accessory, which you can attach around his hand. Wow, that's so awesome. Like it's like representing like the fear toxin being sprayed out. I really do think that looks very awesome too as well. And plus, Cillian also has like what Jonathan Crane also has like a pair of glasses
you know, that you can I think that you can remove or put on him. I don't think they're attached to his head like the glasses that he has, so I think those are done pretty cool too as well. Then plus there's also like a suitcase too as well, where you can even put the mask in there if I'm not mistaken. Well, it's just an openable suitcase. I don't think you can put the mask in there, but the suitcase itself can like open up and stuff, so I think that's pretty awesome too as well. I like that you can even see his eyeballs like real good under like the burlap sack mask, or you can say the scarecrow mask. I think that's pretty cool looking. I think that's awesome. So we'll be even able to like roll his eyeballs. I wonder about like those ropes that hang from like the burlap sack. I wonder, are they like bendable or anything? But I'm trying to get a good look and see if we can see the maggots or the worms and stuff crawling around it. I'm not really too sure. But I still think it looks awesome, and I'm glad we can really see like the Killian's like what Jonathan Crane's like eyeballs for everywhere underneath the mask. I think that's awesome. And I think Jonathan Crane's like suit is just awesome. God, it looks so cool. I'm not too sure like how accurate it is, you know, but you can even have his name badge hanging. You can open up his suit or close it, and wow, it just really looks like Cillian Murphy. That is so awesome. Like the likeness, I really do believe that's like one of the best likenesses I have ever seen, like on a figure, from my opinion. If I'm not mistaken, this really looks like Jonathan Crane, or you can say Cillian Murphy to me, because I've always been like a big fan of like his films anyway, you know. So I'm happy that we are getting like a Cillian Murphy like good head sculpt or likeness. I think that's just so awesome. But yeah, the suit looks pretty good. You can open it up, you can button it up. I see. I wonder if that's like Velcro, or would that be like a real button that you can see. You can fasten it and open it up too as well, like his suit. It looks very awesome. I like the city sewer diorama stand that he has, or you can say base that he has too. It looks pretty cool, and I'm glad that they kept it separate from like the recent like Bane and Catwoman like stands. But those were based like on the same film, like the Dark Knight Rises, whereas this particular one is based, I guess you can say, on just Batman Begins, or you could say kind of the Dark Knight, but really just Begins. So yeah, his stand should have been different, but I'm glad we got like a awesome looking stand for this Scarecrow figure too as well. Now one of Hot Toys is teasing another Batman Begins 6-scale Batman figure. Oh, that would be so awesome, because I know everybody just really hated that last version. Even I thought it was like a bad like figure, and that is like the particular version of Batman that I prefer too, with that particular bat suit from like the Nolan trilogy of films, or you could say the Dark Knight trilogies. I prefer the Batman Begins suit, and they did such a bad job like on that last one. That's why I say I wonder, are they teasing like another one, like in this particular image, a Scarecrow shooting like the fear toxin at him. So I wonder, you know, will they do another one, or is that just the Batman Begins that we already had, that particular figure? It could be already the one that we already had, but it would be cool if they are teasing like another one, you know. The figure also comes with a set of 9 interchangeable hands too as well. Now Hot Toys has the Batman Begins Scarecrow 6-scale figure scheduled to be released in April of 2026 to September of 2026. So he's like definitely like scheduled to be released next year. So he's like way off, but this is easily one of my most anticipated figures of 2026. Like I said, I've always been like a big fan of Cillian Murphy, but just of Scarecrow in general too as well. And again, that likeness to Cillian Murphy on this particular piece, so you can say Jonathan Crane, is just unbelievable. I really believe that's one of the best likenesses I have ever seen for like an actor or like an actress, like on a figure, like a 6-scale figure from Hot Toys. I really do, from my opinion. But this is still definitely anticipated. I really am looking forward to picking up this particular piece. Definitely like a must buy for me, you know. Okay.
Now Hot Toys has the Batman Begins Scarecrow 2.0 figure scheduled to be released between April and September of 2026. So he's like scheduled for like next year, so that's like a good ways off. But this is easily one of my most anticipated figures of 2026. And again, like the likeness to Cillian Murphy on the Jonathan Crane head sculpt is just unbelievable. I really believe this is one of the best I have ever seen, like on a 6-scale like figure from Hot Toys. Like the likeness to the actor or the actress, you know, is just unbelievable on this particular piece. So this is definitely like a must-have for me, you know. And I have always been like a big fan of like Cillian Murphy like films anyway, you know, but even like just Scarecrow in general. So yeah, I'm definitely happy and excited about this. Please leave a comment and subscribe too as well.